Good morning. This is day 6 of our 28 days of Airstream renovation. Yesterday, we were able to fill a bunch of holes and to get some painting done. So today, we are going to continue with that trend. I feel like we're really starting to make some progress here. And I want to keep that momentum going. If you have not subscribed to this channel yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the little bell next to it so that you will be notified anytime we release a new video. And that's about it. Let's get started with day number 6. Hole filling is truly tedious work. I'm almost done back here though. Just trying to get some of these ceiling holes done. And then we'll let everything dry. And hopefully only have to do a few touch-ups before this area will be ready for paint. All right, guys. This entire area now has its holes filled. I even got the wood. It is now time to get the rest of this glue off this wall. I'm sick of using the glue remover. It smells bad, it's toxic, and it's making progress, but slow progress. So I'm gonna try to sand the crap out of it. I've got some 60 grit and some 80 grit for my orbital sander. And I'm just gonna go to town with these two. See if I can't get it smoothed down enough to where it's not gonna show too much under the paint, you know? It doesn't have to be perfect. Like I said, this is all gonna be covered by our U-shaped dinette anyways and upholstery. So like, I really don't need to like make it perfect, you know? And once I get that done, then I can fill the rest of these holes and then fill the holes in the center over here. We're done with hole filling, which would be great because I'm super sick of it. I've been doing it for almost a week straight. So if we can get that pounded out today, I will be a happy camper. All right, let's do it. I still always wear my mask because of the particles that are going to be blown up. And for this, I'll probably wear my sunglasses too for eye protection. I'm going to use the 60 grit sandpaper first, and then I'll probably move to like the 120 and then the 180 just to finish it to have a surface for painting. That's perfection. For this wall, I scraped all the glue off and all that jazz, filled all the holes. I noticed that I didn't do too good of a job cleaning it, so I'm just going over with crud cutter and getting it all clean. After that, I have thoroughly sanded all of these bottom walls, all the bottom part of the walls with this 60 grit sandpaper. So then I think what I'm going to do before I take a lunch break is throw some filler in these holes over here and then go eat some food and get my car washed because I'm supposed to get my car back from the collision repair center today. Some guy was at a stoplight and he put his car into reverse and backed up right into me. He didn't see me. So pretty minor damage, at least we thought. But now my car's been in the shop for 2 weeks. And I get her back today. Not that I, you know, haven't loved driving my rental Nissan, but I'd like to have my car back. Anywho, let's do that. They say this crud cutter stuff is non-toxic, but man, you need to wear a mask because the smell, it gets in your lungs and makes you cough. It's horrible. Just a few more holes, Jenny. Just a few more. I feel like this is all I've been doing. Oh wait, that's because it is all I've been doing. It's gonna look so good when it's done though. It's worth the time. So again, I just shove some of this hole filler down into the hole itself, and then I smooth over the top with my handy dandy paint scraper. Make it look pretty. And then later, we can once we sand it and stuff, if there's any flaws or anything, we can just go over with a little bit more, do a second coat. See how it kind of dimples right there? That's just because there's, you know, a space in between this skin here and the outside skin, and then there's insulation, so there's not really anything behind it. I'm really hoping these stay where I put them and don't crack and make everything look horrible. I think it's gonna be okay. Gotta stay positive. We're heading off to the car wash, and then I think we're gonna go to Home Depot so that I can get some paint, the actual paint colors, so we can test out how the colors look inside of the Airstream. All right, let's go. It seems like it's quieting down a little bit. I also have to get gas in this beast, and then the depot, and then we have to go to some appointments. So many activities today. Depot was successful. Now it is time to get back to work. Got the paint, night blooming jasmine and wheat bread. So I'm gonna test these out tomorrow. And of course, some other goodies. But we ended up having to go into town to do a couple of appointments. So we're not going to be working on the Airstream anymore today. I'm tired. And it's the weekend. So we are going to be working on it all day tomorrow and all day the next day. I'm going to end it here for day 6 of our 28 days of Airstream renovation. If you have not subscribed to the channel, be sure to do so, and we will see you tomorrow. All right.